Hello, everybody. Good evening. And my name is Sophie Yao. I'm the general manager of Fenox Venture Capital, which is a Silicon Valley-based VC. And today, as a speaker of 8 mentors and 8 lessons, I'm here to teach you guys how to scoot up a startup in a most effective way. So you can apply it to your competitor company, something like that. But just joking, all right? For those who you are expecting me to, give some cheer up speech, go and pursue your dreams, or you guys gonna or be the next Sheryl Sandberg or the Jack Ma or Steve Jobs. No, you might be disappointed. Come on, guys. As an investor, the capital winter is coming seriously here in China. So I'm here to climb you guys down and get you guys prepared how to survive in the winter. Oops. Oh yes. So before that, can you move to the first page? Before that, I want to do a little survey. So how many of you have received your seed round fundings? Raise your hand. Okay. How many of you want to exit be bought by the large corporations or go IPO? Raise your hand. Okay. And last questions. How many of you want to become the next unicorn? Okay. Wow, ambitious. But here comes the horror story for the bad time. For those who you have just to raise your hand. Okay. So let's look at this data. The CB Insight company has done a survey which followed up to 1,000 of the startups in US for 10 years. And guess what? Only for the seed round backed companies, only 40% of them survived in the second round. And only 23% of them survived in the third round. And only 12% of them survive in the last 4 and 5 rounds. So overall, only up to 28% of the startups, among these thousands of startups, has been bought by large corporations or go IPO. And only up to, and also the 70% of them has the M&A size under 50 million USD dollars. And guess what? What's the percentage of the ones who become the unicorn? Well, it's just 1%. It's cool, right? It's very crucial. So which means 70% of startup has died. But here I come just to teach what the ways why these startups has died. So here comes the 3 most effective ways to scoot up a company. So you can see the background picture, right? It's like umbrella shoes. So you're gonna buy these shoes? No, right? You're gonna buy these shoes? No. Why? Because there's no even market need for shoes like this. If you imagine, if your company build a product that nobody gonna buy, or there's no market need, definitely your company will be die for good. So the first so before you build a new product line, just ask 5 questions. First, what is the market size? How large is the market? And the second one, what is actually the industry ecosystem like? And third, where is your target customer? And what's their user profile? What's it like? And what's their age? Something like that. And fourth, what's your competitors in the market is doing now? Do a research. Learn about the data. And last but not least, try to find out if your product has really filled the market need. If you can answer these 5 questions clearly, then I'll see that you have understanding of market need. And I want to also emphasize on the go-to-time market, go-to-time timing, go-to-market timing. That is because that if you launch your product too ahead of the market or too behind the market, neither of them is good. For example, so can anybody tell me why the AI concept has been come out for over 60 years? However, only 3 years, the AI market has booming, and all these AI companies become popular and profitable. Why? Although that in 1990, when the internet was invented, and this built a very strong base for the AI. However, it is really the cloud computing and big data has made AI possible. So imagine that. If you build an AI company in 1990s, no one's gonna buy your product because the market need is not even there. However, if you build an AI company such as, same as Face++, then there's no need to, because this computer vision market is now very fulfilled. So that's okay. Let's move on to the next. All right. So the next, the second way to screw up a company, effectively, 29% of company is die because they blow money so fast. So talking about blow money, there's two situations. The first is unreasonable valuations. I know for those who are just create their company for the first time, you may think that high valuation is very good, because you may think that high valuations means that your company has future, and also you can raise a large fortune of money. However, the thing is not like that. Imagine if you're a pre-A round company, and you have raised a pre-A round with 100 million and with 1 billion valuation. Do not be happy so earlier. Imagine what happened if you raise your A round. How much you need? Is there any investor can fulfill this large size of investment? Just think about it, especially this year and next year. Because I am a VC, so I know that up to only 1/3 of a VC in China now have money. So it's gonna be very tough. And the second situation is very high burn rate. I have a friend, I was invited to a party of a startup, an AI startup, and just finished their pre-A with 150 million RMB, which is pretty high. And they're so happy. When I stepped into their office, I was surprised. I thought I was in a Boutique hotel or what, because the decoration is so fancy. The location is in the heart of CBD, and their office is in the top floor. You can see the skyline. They even imported the furniture from Italy. And also, they spent a fortune, hiring the famous foreign designers to decorate in their office space. They even have 3 bartenders to cook coffee and cocktail. And guess what's the price for their employee chair? Each of them cost 8,000 RMB. So I was so worried. And I said to CEO, bro, you seriously? So how much did you spend on operating your company? He said, so somewhere around 10 million per month. I said, what? You're seriously gonna spend this much of money? Or you're gonna be in trouble? He said, no, I got a large fortune of money. However, seriously, this year, he's in trouble. Because he's crazily seeking for the next round investor. But imagine he got a pre-round with 150 million RMB. How much he gonna raise? And all these investors are scared because he has this crazy burn rate of the money. And now on his bank account, the money can only operate in the company for 3 months. So he's in big trouble. So spend your money wisely. And then last but not least, talking about number, 29% of company died because of this reason. And last but not least, the civil war. The civil war between the management can really cause a lot of trouble. I have a friend whose company is like the shining star in Chengdu and for the Chengdu government. They have very good technologies. But the CEO always is cautious of the CTO because the CTO want to replace him. And also the COO is taking advantage of both sides. So this company is divided into 3 groups. And every day, they are thinking about how to replace the CEO or how not to be replaced. Rather than thinking about the company strategy, go-to-market strategy, or product roadmap. So clearly what happened is when the CTO has bring all the talent out of the company, and the company is half-empty, and they build a new company, and which is now their competitors inside Chengdu. So this company is just dying. So today I'm here not to scare you or say that building up a startup business is not good. However, in contract, I want all of you to survive and live good. So to finish with a quote from my friend who is the CEO of a unicorn company. If you do not think about how your company is going to die, then your company is already dying. Thank you.